Kid Rock has been doing it for a long time. This may be the most important out of his career. McBride knows that if Marchi bucks off, it's over.
Columbus a year ago.
Well, he just needs a ride to win the final, take the lead in the finals right now. He just needs any kind of a score.
He came in riding 5 for 7. He rode Guess Who earlier tonight in the long round for 89 3/4. One of his 5 qualified rides in the event.
Voted among the top 5 bucking bulls in the world.
Just 23 years old, we forget that sometimes. Just his 2nd year on tour. Rode 65% of his bulls during the regular season. He won in Greenville. He won in Kansas City. Still with a chance to win the world. We'll decide it right here and now. To the right, into his hand. He's got a seat. It was close, but I think Marchi made the whistle, and it's not over yet.
He made it. He made it. He made it by the hair on his chin, but he made it. And there you can see a sigh of relief on Marchi. What a year. What a tremendous bull rider. What a determined man to, first of all, make the trip from Brazil, to make the commitment to stay in the United States, let alone all the athleticism that he's shown this year.
You know, that's the thing. It doesn't, you know, when you look at winning a world championship or not, as far as anybody's concerned, this guy here has been like a champion. He's gutted it out through the whole finals. Him and Justin's been 1 and 2 all year, and he has not let up, not let the pressure get to him. He just kept bearing down all the way to the bitter end.
Watch the clock, guys. I'm not sure he made the full 8. Watch his right hand. In the rope, out of the rope, 7.78. He got a major benefit of the doubt. Now the crowd just saw that replay on the Diamond Vision above the arena, and they reacted. And I don't know what the precedent is for replay review.
Well, I mean, it's a judgment call. It's easy to sit here and watch it in super slow motion with a clock right there beside it and make the call. But you got to remember, it's just like any sport. It doesn't matter if it's football, baseball, or what. Those judges, they're calling it live as it's happening, and that was really close. None of us caught it the first time around.
We sure didn't. But it's still in Justin's hand, regardless of that. If he rides, he wins. Marchi has taken the event lead. McBride has matched Marchi, and Marchi McBride all season long. His wife, Jill, pregnant with their child, is watching, anticipating, knowing how long he's waited for this moment, and camo is the obstacle that stands before him.
Well, you know, this is for the go-around, $20,000. This is for the average, $225,000. This is for $1 million. I mean, this is a million plus, $1,200,000, $300,000 right here on camo, and I like the matchup. I like this bull. This bull sometimes spins out so fast and so quick to the right, he hits his head on the gate. This bull clears himself well. We're going to have a whirlwind ride into the 90s and $1 million bucks going to McBride.
When this is all over, don't move. We've got a couple of quick numbers to crunch. You'll want to stick around for it.
Keep chasing him around there.
Got more, JT.
As everybody goes with their fingers, holding their breath, sending the edge of their seat, just pulling for this guy. Oh, yeah. A rematch as well for Justin McBride.
All his life, a bridesmaid, a reserve champion, a third-place bull rider, on the verge of eliminating that number 2 from his resume for the rest of his life.
Cowboy, JT. Cowboy.
For the world title, McBride to the right, on camo, has a seat, hanging off the side.
Holy cow, what an effort! Unbelievable! Maybe the greatest effort to hang on upside down that I've ever seen.
that we have learned is that he has never given up, not once in his life. And today,
the score is in. 75 points, it doesn't matter. Justin McBride, after a lifetime of close calls, has finally reached the promised land. The kid from Elk City, Oklahoma, is the new world champion.
The score of that the 2005 PBR World Champion, Justin McBride.
It's not a monkey that he got off his back. It is a 10,000-pound gorilla. We'll talk to the new world champ after this. There have been a more popular champion. Here's the ride on Camo. What an effort, Ty.
Unbelievable, you know. He was bucked off the first jump, out of shape, in terrible position, but that's the grit and determination that a man can show that's been wanting a world championship ever since he was 5 years old.
He hung off the side of that bull for the last 3 or 4 seconds. Watch the clock and how long he was out of shape. I mean, he's perpendicular to the bull, parallel to the ground, refuses to give up until that clock strikes 8. And they just showed the replay in the arena. The crowd saw the effort. His friends mob him in celebration. And the long quest for that first gold buckle is finally over for Justin McBride, and Jill breathes a gigantic sigh of relief. You'll pardon us for smiling, but we've lived the nightmare along with Justin McBride these last few years. It started in Grand Rapids in 2003, a week before the PBR finals. He gets wrecked, punctures his lung, and loses the championship to Chris Shivers. A year later in Grand Rapids, he breaks his leg and loses it again. Now finally the quest is over. Ty Murray, you're a world champion 9 times over. He just joined your ranks. Deserving?
Oh, without a doubt. You know, he's a guy that people have thought's going to win it for years. I've battled for a world championship with Justin McBride. He's always come up just a little bit short, and that just has been bearing down on him worse and worse and worse each year. And this is a guy that's been saying since he was 5 years old, I'm going to be a world's champion. And I think it's a real tribute to him that through all of that, he just kept gutting it out, kept trying, even through this, hanging off the side of that bull, never let, you know, he never weakened, and that's the mark of a champion.
He had any number of reasons and excuses to quit. Injuries, pressure, naysayers.